My name is Maurya Couvares. I'm the founder and executive director of ScriptEd. ScriptEd's mission is to help students from underserved communities access careers in technology. 2/3 of our alums are either majoring in computer science or are employed in the tech sector now. I was a teacher when I graduated from college, and a few jobs led me into a position where I needed to start learning how to code to make my job more efficient. And as I started learning, I thought a lot about the students that I had worked with for so many years. And I mean, the students that I had worked with were just obsessed with technology. I couldn't get them off computers, couldn't get them off Facebook, but they were just never saying that's what they wanted to do when they grew up. And so I just got a group of friends together and said, why don't we just go to a school and volunteer to teach this as an after-school club? And it kind of took off from there. It's kind of my own personal volunteer project, and it ended up that a lot of other people wanted to get involved in what we were doing. I think there are a lot of people that are incredibly interested in investing in computer science education, and that there should be so much more being done. Like, what we do at ScriptEd is wonderful, but it's like a piece of a much bigger puzzle that needs to get solved. I think we need to really be focusing on how do we train teachers to teach it, how do we retain teachers in classrooms. I know in low-income schools, turnover rates for teachers are like 40 or 50% a year. So there are big structural issues we need to solve in addition to training up the next wave of computer science teachers. For ScriptEd, my big vision of the future is that the students that we teach, whether they be in New York or San Francisco or another city in the future, are getting employed in the tech industry and coming back into our classrooms and helping to empower the next generation of software developers. I remember there was one student who told me so we run an internship program over the summer where students get paid to code alongside developers. And these are students from, the average family of 4 that we serve is making like $38,000 a year in New York City. And we had one of our students come into our office and say, my dad shook my hand when I got my first paycheck. Like, that's an incredibly powerful experience, We serve an incredibly diverse group of students, and I hope that in the future that our technology industry reflects the diversity in our country and reflects solutions for that diversity in our country. There's this huge injustice that exists in our country, and I think seeing that up close from being a teacher really has motivated me to work on solutions towards empowering those groups of people.